Hi, we're looking at Retake Ticket for Learning Target 13. The first thing we're going to investigate is the interior angles of a triangle. The interior angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees, right? So no matter what, obtuse, right, or acute, it is always going to add to 180 degrees. So we can take a look at these first two examples. We need to find the equal sign. And so I see that I have three interior angles, 1, 2, and 3. I can add these together and set them equal to 180 degrees. So I'll go ahead and start writing my equation. It'll be x plus 106 plus 59 is equal to 180. The first thing that I like to do when I'm solving these is I drop a line down my equal sign. It helps me keep things on the correct sides, and it also allows me to identify what it is I need to combine. Over here I see that I have two like terms, the 106 and the 59. I'm going to add those two things together to make 165. So my new equation on the left side, or new expression I should say, is going to be x plus 165 over on this side, and I still have 180 on the right side. And of course I will have an equal sign still in between them. I'm going to subtract the 165 now in order to get x by itself. And I am left with x is equal to 15. All right, and that is the answer. Right? For number 2, I've got a little bit more complicated example here because I am going to have more than one x. Over on the left side here, I just had one x, had to combine those numbers together. Over here, we are going to have to combine a couple of more like terms. But first, again, we write the expression, or write the equation, because I know that these interior angles, again, will sum up to 180. So I'm going to add x plus 2x plus x minus 16, and that is equal to 180 degrees. Again, I will drop a line down the equal sign to keep all of them straight. I know that on the left side, I'm going to highlight the like terms. I've got an x here, that's a 1x, here's a 2x, and another 1x. That negative 16 will just have to stay. There are no like terms there. So my new expression on the left side will be x plus 2x plus x. That is a total of 4x, and then a negative 16. Okay. On the left side, I still just have equals 180 degrees, so I'll drop that there. I'm going to add 16 to both sides so that I can get rid of the 16. Again, I am trying to isolate the 4x, so that's what I am left with after these two things cancel out. 180 plus 16 is going to be 196, and that's what I will have on the right side. And now I am left with 4x is equal to 196. I'm just going to divide both sides by 4. And I am left, finally, with x is equal to 49. And again, you can plug this x back in if you're asked to identify the angles or to classify by angles. Those are options that you have. The second thing at the bottom of the sheet has to do with the exterior angles of a triangle. The exterior angles of a triangle always sum up to the sum of the interior the opposite interior angles. And so what I mean by that is that we know if I take this angle here, 1115, 115, it will equal this angle, 79, and then this unknown angle here, which is angle A. And again, there is my equal sign. All right, you're always trying to find an equal sign. I'm going to put a variable in here, x, right now, just so we have a placeholder. I know that 115 is equal to x plus 79. So I've got an equation set up. This yellow is equal to the 2 across from it. Sometimes I like to draw arrows like this, kind of like a two-headed arrow there with a y splitting off it, just across from those angles. All right, so it doesn't matter where the variable is, as long as you know an exterior and then the interiors, you can set up the equation. I'm going to subtract 79 from both sides in order to solve. And so I'm left with 36. And so the measure of angle A is 36. Over on the right side, again, we've got an exterior angle. And we know that it is going to be equal to the two interiors across from it. And so again, I can kind of draw arrows across to those interior angles. So the measure of angle 1, let's call it angle 1, is going to be equal to 33 plus 83. When I add those two things together, now all I need to find the measure of angle 1 is equal to 116. Your job is to complete the questions on the following page, questions 1 through 8, and then bring that to your teacher to check.